Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to continue the Vechain mini-series here. I think this is part 3 now. If you missed the previous 2, go check it out. They're on the channel. I do encourage everybody to, watch all of the different episodes that we've got here because, Vechain were kind enough to open the doors and let our team come in, chat with the team, ask all sorts of different questions. And I think it's very insightful to kind of get a bit more information on what's happening behind the scenes, the stuff that, the everyday person probably wants to know and doesn't get the opportunity to have these interactions. So definitely some insightful interviews and some really, really cool stuff has been covered. So don't miss a single one. Subscribe on YouTube. Select all the notifications so you get a notification when the next one comes out. And if you enjoy the interviews and the content, mash up that like button. It really does support the channel. Now, what I would say is let us know in the comments below what sort of content you like to see from Vechain or Cheeky Crypto or just, blockchain companies in general. I think it will support the project and us deliver the sort of content that you're looking for. But yeah, we've got 𝗕𝗓𝗧 today from Vechain. We're going to go straight down to the interview now. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so thanks for spending the time with us today. Really appreciate that. We kick off with, I guess, a bit of an introduction, who you are, what you do at Vechain.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Vechain. I'm a software engineer working in Vechain. I've been here, I think, a year now. I think I was the 6th person on the payroll back when I first started. So working as a back-end developer. Primarily, I've been working on 𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗡 since I joined, which is our Web3 as a service product. So yeah, I'm working in TypeScript mainly at the moment, JavaScript and some Solidity code. So yeah, really enjoying it. It's good.
How did you get involved in blockchain technology?
How I got involved in blockchain technology, it was a bit by accident, to be honest. I did electronic engineering in college, and part of that you had to do a year or a 6-month internship. So I went to Deloitte and was working in revenue commissioners there for a bit. Was getting a bit bored, so I was getting on to people, can you send me somewhere that's a bit more exciting, a bit more challenging? And I ended up in the blockchain lab, and that's where I met Antonio and some of the guys that are working here. There's a few of them from the blockchain lab. So that was my first introduction to blockchain. I had no idea about it, and the longer I spent there, the more I read about it, I was like, yeah, this is something interesting. This is a bit of me.
And why Vechain? Obviously, there's a vast array of different blockchains, right? What was it about Vechain that sort of stood out to you?
About Vechain, well, Antonio really is, that was my connection. But what I love about Vechain is the values I have, like their focus on like sustainability and providing a solution to help with sustainability. Like that's something that means a lot to me. And with Vechain, like it's a layer 1 in Dublin, like that's very, like there's no other layer 1, at least to my knowledge, in Dublin. And I like, my favourite, why I did engineering is I love like problem solving and I like a challenge. So working with something like Vechain and innovative technology just really appealed to me. Working with them and the team Antonio's put together is great. So like for my stage of my career, I've been so lucky to be able to like work with the engineers I've worked with, and I've learned so much even the last year. Like it's been amazing. So yeah, just the opportunity provided me. God, I could not turn it down. It's been amazing.
Awesome. And what are some of the things that you've been working on? I think you touched on 𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗧, but what is 𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗧 and some of the other things you've been working on?
Yeah, sure. So 𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗧 is Web3 as a service. So basically it's a platform we've created. We've a rich set of APIs. We've also got a front end. So it's to basically get the average Web2 user to start creating tokens, interacting with the blockchain without having to write or even know any code at all. So with, I think, a couple of clicks, you can have a smart contract deployed, you can have your own NFTs listed. So if you're an artist and you want to, I don't know, sell your art on a marketplace as an NFT and you don't know what's the approach to do that, if you head over to 𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗧, you can have it done and up and running, I'd say, and listed on a marketplace within 5 minutes, having no idea what is going on in the background. So we just want to bridge the gap between your Web3 users, your Web3 developers, and your average Web2 user, so that they can also get involved in blockchain without having to, I don't know, learn and figure out like what a smart contract is, how to write Solidity code and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, that's like a really big deal, isn't it? Because not needing that technical know-how like is a game changer, right?
Completely, and it turns so many people off Web3 and blockchain. It's people see, I need to know this and this. It's so daunting, and they almost don't know where to start. So that like sends people away. Whereas we were like, nope, we'll take you under our wing. Follow this set of instructions. Click these buttons here, and sometimes once people get involved and start deploying and playing around the marketplaces and stuff with NFTs or creating your C20 tokens, that's once they're sort of in, they're learning then as they go. It's a lot easier to, see what else is happening. But just starting off is the first step, I suppose, and Forge allows people to do that.
If we were to wrap up your role at Vechain, what would you say is the most kind of rewarding aspect of your role?
Well, I love if I get a nice difficult problem now, something that I don't know, we've been sort of humming and hawing what way to do it, and I love then getting stuck into the code, putting my headphones on for a couple of hours and coming at the end and being like, yeah, that works, I've tested it, it's all good. It's also rewarding then to bring, for instance, Forge, I was there from very early stages of it, so it's rewarding to see it now, like in market, people using it, getting feedback off customers if they're enjoying it and stuff, and getting also feedback and seeing what else they want us to integrate and stuff. So that's all really rewarding, and just working with the team and stuff. It's a great job.
Awesome. And I've said this a few times already today, but what is like a typical day at Vechain?
Typical day.
And that's it. Is there really one?
So I get up, I brush my teeth. No, a typical day for me is, so we have an office in 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏. It's only like 15 minutes away from here. So normally I'd say 3 days out of the week, 4 days a week, I work from home. Otherwise going to the office. So depending on whether I'm at the office or at home, I'll start off, see if I have any code reviews, etc., something like that. We have a stand-up every morning at 10, so I'm with the team. At the moment it's the Forge team. We'll sort of lay out what we did the day before, what we're going to do for the day, and from there I'll sort of pick what tasks, I'll lay out what I want to get done for the day, and the rest of the day is spent coding or reviewing code or maybe reading some documentation or something, but a lot of code.
Is there anything else that perhaps we haven't sort of touched on already that you'd like to share with the audience?
Forge is a great product for people to look into. We're also coming out with some devs working on a marketplace as a service at the moment. So again, that's going to be for someone who's interested, an artist, or maybe even from someone interested in selling like digitals. We're going to bring out marketplace as a service. So again, with a few clicks of a button, you're going to be able to set up your own marketplace that you'll own, you'll control, you'll decide what's getting listed on it. So that again, it's just, we're doing that for the community. So you don't have to have a whole dev team to go set up your own marketplace. Just makes it life a lot easier, and for the average person, merchant selling stuff, if they want to move into the Web3 space, it's going to make it really easy for them and really accessible for them. So
you touched on Fidget. What is that for anybody that perhaps doesn't know?
Yeah, so Fidget is it's like a NFT, but it's linked to actual physical object, I suppose. So for instance, if you do a Fidget car, the car would be minted onto the blockchain as a Fidget token, so like an NFT, and you can see the record of the mint, you can see who owns it, and all the records of ownership, details, information on it, all stored on blockchain.
Awesome, I appreciate that. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule and
no worries.
You away from the team.
No, it's been great. It's lovely meeting you guys.
And you, thank you.
So another fantastic interview, lots of insight into, what it's like to work at Vechain and what they're working on. I think really interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's interview. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.